What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing set 75377, the Invisible Hand, with 557 pieces, and it is part of the 18 plus series. It is one of the new ship models that LEGO's been doing, and has the nice 25-year anniversary of LEGO Star Wars in the top corner. You also get the Separatist CIS logo up there, as well as the Invisible Hand, and then the set nicely displayed on the front of the box. It has some nice red glow back behind the set, which I guess is to show that they are technically the bad guys of the Clone Wars, which I guess is a cool way for them to have done it. And then at the bottom there's some nice greebling. On the top of the box you can see the actual size for one of the pieces, as there are no minifigures included in the set. And then flipping onto the back you can see another view of the set from a slightly different angle, some dimensions for the set, and then a scene from Revenge of the Sith where the set is actually shown, and that is the actual Invisible Hand from Star Wars. Taking a straight up just look at the build, as there are no minifigures included in the set, we'll start off with the base, as it is just kind of the least fancy, least important kind of thing. It just holds the ship up. You do get a 25 years anniversary brick right here, which is a nice printed piece, and if you want, you can take one of these little grill pieces off and then display the brick right here or on the other side. Then you also have the nameplate down here that says Invisible Hand with the LEGO Star Wars logos on it, and then it has a nice little shaft that goes up to hold up the ship. The ship is easily able to be removed. You just kind of grab it and pull it off. It's only connected by about 16 studs down here, and it just connects onto the bottom, which is a really easy connection point to pull off. And then taking a look at the very front of the ship though, you can see some nice greebling and effects to make that rounded shape of the ship, as well as the bridge right up here in this nice transparent green tile. And then you can see in this little gap back in there, there is all these lights and stuff, as well as darker areas, and it's supposed to be the lights and stuff that you see from the ship, and I think it is some great greebling that LEGO did. And then there's this sticker piece right here, as well as another sticker piece right here, and then it's the same design on the other side, sticker piece here, sticker piece here. It's just a mirrored build for both sides of the ship. On top of the ship there is some nice greebling and stuff, as well as this cool piece, cool section that they did with the slope, or not slope tiles, but the curve tiles, and then a just standard 2x2 plate. And I think it creates a really cool effect, and definitely does look really nice. The ship kind of looks like it has a face, as this looks like an eye, and it just kind of looks like it's a long and narrow and sleek and slender animal that's trying to hunt down its prey, which I think is really cool of just the ship in Star Wars in general. But then moving back, you can see some of these dark blue stripes, as well as the light gray stripes included also. And then once you get to this section right here, it is connected by some little clips, and you are able to kind of wiggle it and pull it apart like that. It is not the easiest to pull apart, but you are able to. And this lets you to have this part of the ship and this part of the ship back here. So then you can recreate the scenes from Revenge of the Sith, where the ship breaks apart, and then Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Palpatine are flying this part of the ship, while this part of the ship just kind of falls and crashes. To reattach them, you just simply slide it in like that and clip it in, and it fits really nicely, and it's almost seamless. It just looks like the spacing between two Lego bricks. It doesn't look like there's actually a gap there, which is really nice. And then moving back some, you can see this little overlook kind of area right back here, as well as more lights all over the place with these transparent yellow pieces. Then you have the hangar base right here, which is where Anakin and Obi-Wan fly their starfighters into, and it has some nice blue and gray greebling all over. For the hangar bay, they use these transparent blue pieces, which I think look really nice. The other side of the build does have the exact same design, just mirrored. And if we go ahead and take apart some of this, you are able to faintly see the little brown thing right in here, which is supposed to represent an MTT from the Phantom Menace. And then you can see a red stud and a yellow stud back there, which is Anakin and Obi-Wan's starfighter when they crashed in the hangar bay. Then you can easily just like place these pieces back on. It is a little bit difficult to get off as it's not supposed to be removed really, but it is just a fun little detail hidden inside. And then at the very back of the ship, you can see the 3 main engines, which is where the ship is like powered from and flies from. And then taking a look to the very top of the build, you can see the like main bridge, I believe, up here for the second half of the ship, and it is connected right down here. And I love what LEGO did with these slope pieces and the curve pieces, because it creates a really nice connection and like keeps this thing locked in place really, because you can't really fold it back like that as it will just flip forwards. And then the build up here on the top is really simplistic, but I do like it. And there's a cool transparent like clear rounded piece right up there, which I think it does like really good as representing that part of the ship. And then looking down at the bottom of the ship, just to like give some ideas of what the ship actually looks like on the bottom, there is this little drop down area which you can see on the actual ship in Star Wars, and then this like smoothed off stuff on the front. Then for the build of the stand, it can just connect onto these like 4 studded areas right up here at the very top, like that. But that's going to be all, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.